Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. I am back. It has been exactly 1 week to the day since I've had anything to do with SupCom. I have been way down south in my hometown visiting family, and it was a fantastic vacation, let me tell you. I am one of 4 boys, and it's the first time all 4 of us have been together in one spot in a couple of years, so it was great to see the family and just have a good time there. And I am back and refreshed and ready to go. I'm going to tackle this cast. It is a 1 versus 1 Twin Rivers in a relatively short game. I'm going to take it at a little bit slower pace than I normally do, and hopefully I won't miss anything. I am very much hoping that my mental faculties are not sufficiently dulled from the break that I miss a ton of stuff. Hopefully we can get some good analysis on this game. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. We've got Hyro Protagonist as UEF in the top right corner, and Maharashtra on the bottom left. That name is going to kill me this cast, I can already feel it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the early builds for once. Gonna leave it on the +2, not get in any more of a hurry. We've got a couple of early expansion engineers. Hyro is going to secure as much mass as he possibly can very early. Looks like he's going to go... Oh, that was a faulty move order right there. Looks like he's going first land, second air, a fairly aggressive power build, and third land. Both of these guys are putting out a lot of land scouts. I already count 4 land scouts on the board for Hyro Protagonist. Looks like he's got a full front here, radar coverage all the way across. Definitely going to see it if anything tries to sneak by, and then we've got Sellens to both sides from Maharashtra. Rashtra is going for 3 land factories right off the bat. That is a very strange build. Not going for the center mass, either player actually. Looks like they're going to call the in-base manual reclaim sufficient. Both players laying down a ton of manual reclaim on all these rocks looping around here, and both of them laying down a lot of early factories. So it looks like this is going to be a spammy battle, to be sure. I'm kind of nervous about the late air build here. We've got 4th air, which is kind of ridiculous, especially on this map. People love to push early bombers on this map. Is Hyro? That is the question. No. Oh, that is actually 3rd air. Both players going late air. What has this come to? I don't think I've ever seen that on Twin Rivers. They're actually building their air factories at about the same time. That is very surprising. I'm not quite sure what to think of that. Alright, we have a Tham over here running away. Is he going to get pegged? No. Surviving with 20 health. He is actually going to get around the back. The scouts on the left-hand side have been killed, and it looks like we've got another run-by in the making right here. Question is, can he get over there before the point defense goes up? That is the real issue. And then on the bottom side, we do have 4 strikers headed south. Looks like there is a nice little contingent of Thams over here, though, that is going to be able to take care of that problem before anything too terrible happens. And this tank just got in there, got that engineer before the point defense went up, and here is a second tank, actually, that is going to get killed off. So that is going to lose Hyro a mass extractor, I would think, and that was a successful raid. Kudos to you, my good sir. You have done it again. Looks like we have an engineer going over here for an edge build. We'll have to keep an eye on that island expansion. Neither player going for any air, really. We've got a couple interceptors out for Hyro Protagonist and a bomber that's sitting here not really doing anything until I actually mention it, and then, of course, it's going to fly away because everything has to contradict what I say. Excuse me, voice caught. Seems like every time I point something out, the exact opposite happens. Bomb coming across. Nope, not going to drop. It's going to loop-de-loop-de-loop all the way around and try again. Not sure what he's really trying to accomplish there. It's not going to do a whole lot of damage to anything much, and it's just going to give the interceptors an opportunity to come in and sweep that bomber away. Actually, it's going to kill a couple of tanks, but there are the interceptors to get it. And there's the edge build. Bet you didn't know that the Seraphim construction beam could build through solid rock, did you? That advanced alien tech at work right there. And that bomber is somehow still alive. I don't understand at all. I really don't. That should have been dead a long time ago. Our protagonist is not really doing very well on the interception there. Alright. Tham's going to take on this little mini base here, but we're going to have a point defense go up, and that is easily going to take care of those 2 units. No problemo, but we do have a bit of a run-by problem on the right-hand side. However, Rastra is going to have to bring some units back to him. I think he will make a veterancy in time. He's not in any real danger because the ACU is not within firing range. I was kind of worried there for a second. There was a lot of red around that blue. But it looks like Rastra is doing the correct thing, prioritizing the tanks, landing a clean overcharge here and there, got his veterancy, brought his units back from the right-hand side, and that is actually going to leave Hyro in a bit of a mess. It looks like he has a lot of Thams headed his way. He is trying to go for the kill, 2,700 health, but is not going to be successful. Alrighty. Very large power build there for Hyro. Let's check out the ecos. Looks good on both sides. A little bit towards the mass stally side from Rastra. He is ahead on mass income, which is kind of surprising. He does have more map control. Hyro did lose a couple of mass extractors here and there, so Rastra does have more map control. Looks like both players have Tech 2 online. That explains the severe lack of units from Hyro Protagonist earlier. Probably if he had put off the Tech 2 HQ upgrade, he could have smothered Rastra. That's a Tech 2 air factory. I am positive that he is probably going to build a couple torpedo bombers and try to snipe that ACU. I would bet money that that's what's about to happen. I think Hyro probably would have gotten the kill if he had not gone for the Tech 2 upgrade at that point, because when you go for the Tech 2 upgrade, you're not making Tech 1 tanks. And not only did he get the Tech 2 upgrade, he got 2 support factories. So that was a severe decrease in the number of units on the field. He is going to come back now because he has a lot of pillars that is going to do wonders for his unit mix. But that did lose him a little ground right there and a potential ACU kill. Looks like I was wrong about first unit. He did build a Tech 2 engineer, but there are the torp bombers. Unfortunately, it is a little too late because Rastra has left the water. He's bringing his ACU back. If I were Rastra, I would definitely slap the gun upgrade on that ACU because that would be an incredibly powerful tool in denying all of this Tech 2 spam down here. Alright, we've got Tech 2 power going up for Rastra. He looks like he needs it. Looks like he's... Oh, that is a vicious power stall. Holy kashmolies, that's bad. Not a good thing to have happening. He built the shield before he built the Tech 2 power. He was going to build a tactical missile launcher, and all of that is a severe drain on his economy. He's struggling to get that thing up. Pulling 1,000 negative. Wow, Hyro Protagonist is actually balancing perfectly here. And he got a run by. Nicely done. He is slightly negative on mass. He's reclaiming around, well, those are trees. Hopefully he will send some to snag these wrecks. The idea is to run slightly negative and to reclaim to make up the difference. That way you're spending 100% of what you're getting in without any severe mass stalls, and that gives you the maximum number of units you can possibly get with a minimum number of build power. It is nice to run -5 mass as long as you are reclaiming. Alright, got a nice little skirting maneuver here. It looks like, that's actually energy storage going up. Not sure why he's building it right there. There are no defenses. I was about to say, why isn't he getting that with the Tech 2 gunships, but there's no flak on the southern side. There was a Tech 3 land factory upgrade, which came at a horrible time. Hyro Protagonist swooping in. I don't know if that I said sweeping or swooping. I think it was kind of a combination of the two, because my tongue is apparently tied in knots. He was swooping in to take advantage of that severe lack of units on the field. And he sniped off the Tech 2 power generator with gunships. Now he's cleaning up the spam. He's got a whole swarm of pillars surrounding his ACU. and he is going in hard. He's got the gun upgrade, and there's the kill with the gunships. My goodness, that was a nice, clean, efficient kill. Very well done for Hyrule Protagonist. I gotta say, there was some extremely ill-timed upgrades and builds in here. I really hope both of these guys watch this cast, because I'm going to point out something here that I see. When you are having power issues, I noticed earlier in the game that there were four engineers building power in the back, which I'm sure was overcompensation for a power stall early in the game, which probably means the guy was severely mass stalling. So I think the early build down here for Rastra needs some work. Hyro had a good early build, but not the greatest prevention of skirting maneuvers. As you saw, he got outmaneuvered several times. And then we had the Tech 2 upgrade right at the worst possible moment, because he could have killed the ACU there. And then we had the Tech 3 upgrade at the worst possible moment, because Hyro had a huge buildup of pillars and was ready to make a push. So when you lose out on that unit count, it comes back to bite you on most occasions, especially when you're on a huge spammy map like this, where you've got to have the units for map control. Alrighty, that's going to wrap up this cast. Hopefully it was pretty good. I know there's a couple things I missed, but I got to get my brain back in gear for Supreme Commander. It's amazing how taxing this game is. I played some first-person shooters over the break with my little brother while I was at home, and I did a couple other things, but I had nothing to do with Supreme Commander, and I think my brain got lazy. Like, I'm coming up here and looking at all of this stuff going on, and now I'm kind of terrified to play my first game tonight. I was very much looking forward to it, and now I'm kind of, I may have to troll a low-rated game just in case. Alright, but that is my return to the field. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely did, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another cast. Thanks for watching.